It's a secret. We've just finished going through the World War II secret base. There it is behind us in Charleville. If you haven't been here, it only opened late last year, the lady said. It is absolutely amazing. $12 to get in, absolutely worth the visit. Would you say, Aidan?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a really interactive museum. The kids will love this one. It's pet friendly as well, and I think it's the way museums are going in the future. It's just very engaging. Lots of screens, not just all reading. Really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
Learning about some of the history that was never taught in schools.
Absolutely. And who knew that? Well, I guess if you're from this area you would have known, but from down south I certainly didn't know there was a secret base here. So come and have a look. Well, we never quite know where we're going to wake up. And today we've woken up aboard what, Aidan?
Queen Mary.
The Queen Mary, heading for
Charleville.
Charleville, Queensland. We're at the World War II secret base exhibition and museum. We've walked in and we are absolutely entranced. Like, they just get you the moment you walk in the door. You have to decide who you're going to become. And I've become, of course, a lady driver. What else would I do in the war effort? Who did you become, Aidan? This is pretty cool. So you have to follow this person
Bombardier.
through it. And what are you?
Bombardier.
The Bombardier. It was apparently very instrumental in the World War II secret base here in Charleville. I never knew there was a secret base, so
It was a well-kept secret.
it was a well-kept secret for sure. And this doesn't look that old actually, does it? So you'll have to come and see this for yourself, guys and girls. Look at this little glimpse, the Bombardier's on the job. Hopefully this means I get to find where I can drive.
To line up the crosshairs.
Oh, it looks complex. It's compulsory when you come here to check out the big chair, which makes Aidan, hello guys, makes Aidan look tiny. It's cute. He's always getting interrupted by locals, aren't we?
Yep.
I never thought we'd find a bench that makes you look little. Hey? What a beaut day.
Yep.
Lovely parklands here, great spot for the kiddies to come and have a look, loos, etc. Definitely.
Dogs around.
Yeah, a few dogs around. So definitely stop here if you're in town. This is the park here, everyone. Please enjoy Graham Andrews Park. And actually over here, it's very interesting. There's a story about a bit of a, would you say he was a mad scientist?
A little bit. The vortex guns.
Bit of a mad scientist had his vortex guns out here. I don't know if you can see.
In the 1902 to try to make it rain.
Sorry, might need, it's very windy, love.
It was in 1902. They were trying to make it rain.
Shooting gases out of them, weren't
Yeah.
they, when there was clouds. So I'll go over there now. I feel lazy. I'll show you. So it was old matey Clement Rag. We think that's how you pronounce it. And he had these vortex guns.
Steiger vortex cannon.
Oh, okay. Steiger vortex cannons, in which he shot gases out when the clouds were up. Had to wait for clouds, which, as you can see in this place, you might be waiting a while. Shot the gases out and tried to create rain,
But it didn't work.
but it didn't work. Apparently Charleville became the laughing stock of the world. The world, Aidan.
But he was a well-renowned meteorologist.
We have to try these things, right?
Yeah.
Especially out here, looking for water.
especially in the 1902 drought, because it was a very bad one.
In the early 1900s, yeah, I can imagine. I mean, looking at it now is hard to imagine. There's so much water around. Crazy. Pretty quiet here today. The show's on at the moment, so it's kept a lot of things closed, and it is a Saturday. So this is the main street of Charleville, and it is, yeah, very quiet. We're stopping to look at the tankard. This one's of a couple of young girls. Pretty cool against the blue sky. So Aidan, just shown you that tankard, but I'm going to show you a mural on a sidewall that you're going to like a lot more than that.
Oh, let's see.
It's your cup of tea. So we're doing an about town drive to check it all out. It's windy, and I remembered about this little mural on the side wall, which just caught my eye when we went past. I'd been here before and I'd seen it, and I was like, oh yes, Aidan will love that one. You'll understand when we show it to you. It's probably not one for the vegans though. Sorry. So this is such a cute mural. Sorry to all the vegans out there. It's on the side of the butcher shop, and I don't think this cow is going to make it jumping over the moon. I think she chose the wrong spot. Do you like that one, Aidan?
Yes, it's got a good sense of humour.
I thought you would like that one. We've chosen to stay this time at the bush camp, Caravan Park. It's not a huge amount. There wasn't a huge amount of free camping, was there?
No.
About, and also because the show is on, it's quite busy. So we opted for this one. It is a bush camp, great sites, drive-through sites. However, it's a bit harsh, but I understand it's a private property, so it's unfortunately this one is no pets, no smokers, and no vapors. Have you taken up smoking or vaping in the last week, Aidan?
No.
No. So as you can see, it's our kind of spot, the red dirt, and a bit of room to move. They've got a communal fire pit at night. They make damper. You know, it's got a good vibe, and it's all about the vibe of the thing. This is our bush camping site, everyone. Back in the red dirt. That never hurts. And we've got loads of room, which is just great. It's quirky here. Bit of quirk and red dirt. That's always good. We like that. Just love wandering around, having a look at all these bits and pieces. Obviously once a working farm. I always think it's amazing how they have all this stuff out, so you can just come and have a look. And as you can see, pretty nice sunsets here. And everything's just so green at the moment. Everything just looks so green to us because we have no green of which to speak in the Flinders Ranges at the moment, do we, Aidan?
No. Very dry.
Too dry. And look what I just spotted. I'm searching the country for the perfect butter dish. Aren't I, Aidan?
Yes. Can't pass an op shop.
I haven't found it yet. I'll know it when I see it.
Somebody got in trouble for this.
Well, what's happened here?
Go around the other side.
Yes. I dare say someone did get in trouble for that. I was just saying, we don't mind something off the beaten path, do we?
No. Your old friend Barb is over here.
My friend Barb, and regardless of this, you know, this shedded area, which is where they've kind of got the sunset viewing, which you can see why, the campgrounds are absolutely immaculate, aren't they?
Yeah.
We've been talking about how different Queensland looks at the moment compared to when we last came through. We've had so much rain, and check out how tall this grass is. Can you just stand next to that, please, Aidan? Just so people can get an idea, because when we've been passing it just looks actually so tall. Isn't it?
Yep.
Compared to when we've been here before. Must be some pretty happy farmers at the moment. Hello everyone, it's the Charleville bush caravan park. They do say there's inspections welcome, and I think that's a cottage that you can stay in as well. Going by the other amenities, I'm sure it'll be very neat and clean if you want to come and experience everything there is out here to experience. So just by the way, everyone, this place is for sale. If you want a little bit of a bush change, where else would you rather be? And uh-oh, Aidan's in trouble. I just spotted a for sale sign. Check it out.
Why am I in trouble?
Because all I need now is a horse, love.
Well, maybe I could sit in the wagon and I could hitch you up to it.
I can get around the Flinders Ranges in this. Imagine, I could do Fantastic Oz tours in a carriage.
Geez, camels.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not sure it will work with the camels that are about there. Thinking. We're always happy when we find a bit of rust in the dust, aren't we? We found a little walking track now, and it may or may not be where they put the campers that they're not happy with. Quite possibly. It's golden hour. It's always good to get out and have a bit of a walk. So great amenities, everyone. That's what I was saying. Got like a full bathroom if you want to go in there with the kiddies, or if you need help, a bit more space. And then you've got your loos and your showers.